We're doing large boho knotless braids. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. Today we're going to be doing some large boho knotless braids. This is my go-to style, so I do this all the time. And it's fairly simple, especially if you know how to braid. So this is my braiding pattern. I like to braid my hair, part my hair down the center. And then I like to part from the center down to my ear on both sides. Then I move to the back and I part from ear to ear straight across. And then I braid that section up and then I move on to the next section. Then I move back in front and I part that right section in half because that is going to be 3 braids. It's going to be 1 at the bottom and 2 at the top. So in total, I'm going to have 13 braids. And remember, what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I'm going to go on the other side and do the exact same thing. Next, I move on to the back and I part directly in the center of that side braid from right side to the left side. That's why it's important to do the braids in the front because those are your guide for the back. During this entire process, I move from front to back to make sure everything is symmetrical. So you'll see me switching from front to back to front again to back again. I move back and front and part that top section in half. And I do that on both sides. If you notice that I'm braiding up every section after I part it, that's to keep me organized for my braiding process. FYI, my hair is thoroughly blow dried with no product in there. I did wash and condition, but that's it. And like I said earlier, I have about 13 braids in my head. So the hair that we're gonna be using is pre-stretched braiding hair in 1B, and the length is 52 inches, I think. So I'm going to split that apart and I'm going to use oil sheen on braiding hair. I find that when I spray oil sheen on the braiding hair, it's easier to pull the pieces apart and it doesn't tangle. I learned that from a girl on TikTok and it really has changed it for me. So if you don't know how to braid, here's a quick tutorial on how to do a 3-strand braid because this is how you start your knotless braid. You're going to apply your favorite edge control all over the base of your hair. Now make sure that you add enough so that it controls the hair. The reason for edge control is it keeps the braided hair controlled. The more control, the easier it is to make it tight and neat. Once that's all smoothed down, you're going to take 3 equal sections and you're going to start your braid. You're going to take that right section, you're going to put it over to the center, and then you're going to do the same thing for the left, keeping your hands tight. You're going to bring that left one over and bring it back to the center, and then that creates 1 rotation. You're going to do the same thing, right over left to the center, left over right, 2 rotations. You're going to do that about 2 to 3 times depending on how you want to start your knotless braid before you start adding in your hair. Now I'm going to explain how to feed in your hair to your braid. Now I hope this helps how I explain it, but if not, watch the video. And if you have to rewind it, rewind it. So you're going to braid it down 2 to 3 times and you're going to take a small piece of hair. I suggest making the hair the size of 1 piece of your hair and make that the same length and width all the way through. You'll start to mess up if you start changing the size of your strands that you add in. I like to then hold my hair with my left hand, take the folded area of your braiding hair, place that in between my pointer finger and my thumb, and add it to the left piece and the center piece of my hair. Once the hair is added, I'm going to do the regular braid again. You're going to repeat that all the way down until you get the size of the braid that you want. Now again, I hope I'm explaining that good enough. If not, just watch the video. And when it comes to this technique, practice makes perfect. To get that boho effect at the end, my last piece that I add in is usually a piece of wavy or curly hair. And when you get to the bottom, you're going to tie a knot off. So I like to braid it all the way till I get to the bottom of the braiding hair while the wavy hair is still at the bottom. Then I'm going to again take a piece of strand of hair and create a knot all the way around until that braid is tightly secured. And that's how you do your first large boho knotless braid. You're going to do this same technique all the way around on every single braid. Once your braids are all done, you're probably wondering, how do we get the boho look? So we're just going to go ahead and add the strands in. The reason why I like to add the strands in instead of feeding them in is because I like to use synthetic hair, and when I use synthetic hair, I can replace them at any time. So I just feel like it's smarter to do that. So here's how you add the pieces. You're going to take your crochet hook, you're going to stick it through the outside piece of your hair, and you're going to grab a strand of hair, pull it through, and it's going to create a loop. Once it creates that loop, you're going to pull the hair back through the loop, and you're going to twist it around, pull it through again, twist it around, pull it through. I like to do about 2 to 3 times. You're going to then add a strand of hair to every braid that you want the boho effect to it. I like to add it to every single braid. Sometimes at the top of the braid, sometimes in the middle of the braid, depending on how full I want. And that's it. Now you can do a full set of a boho large knotless braids on your own hair. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time. Talk to you later.